And it seemed like he put a good swing on it, but
Anthony Rendon. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one, but he's going to have to eat this thanks to a good hard slide and the runs in to score.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the base.
Clint Hare will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the sixth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Round it, go.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, you can't.
So stepping in, Jay Bruce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game. 90 feet away. Third, trying to hold the lead. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. And the throw will be... Ben Revere is set to get us started for the late innings.
Good contact.
Been a tie ball game. One away.
And I just think this is one of those swings. Ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, one pitch right here. On out.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Boy, what a huge home run late in this ball game to tie it up. And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
Daniel Murphy comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him, and the Braves have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
Now from 755, Hank Aaron Drive. A look at Turner Field here in Atlanta. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game.
Cliff Lee gets the ball for Atlanta in this. Clint Hare set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
So striding in, Adonis Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, big guy.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. From his bottom and from his wallet, he gets the out. Daniel Murphy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
No one out now, no one out.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Hey, come on
Clint
now,
Hare
right
is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Camping under it is Zimmerman. 1 pitch, 1 away.
And you start to get to the point in the year where you say, look, this guy's pitched a lot.
Clint Hare will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Worth going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. And he is 1 shy of immortality now. 72 on the year as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Gio Gonzalez gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Softly hit to short. Hare. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
The tail of the tape. Clint Hare will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So he promptly... And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 12-6. So long from Atlanta.
Time of the ball game.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Shortstop, Clint Hare.
Oh, he lifts up. Oh, he brought it back. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 3-3.
2 outs here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Hare charging. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Standing in now, Clint Hare.
Clint Hare.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. And there it is. Clint Hare is the new single-season home run king. He now cruises around the bases knowing he's just toppled a long-standing record, one regarded as the jewel of Major League achievements. What a thrill for us to witness, and as you can tell, the fans are certainly grateful as well.
And you have to wonder what is going through his head right now, Matty. The home run record is one of the most hallowed records in all of sport. Well, take a curtain call, big fella. You definitely earned it.
Yeah, and guys, this is one of the reasons why this is such a hallowed record. As you just said, Eric, it's because it requires such a ridiculous level of consistency throughout an entire season. I mean, he flat out didn't go through a home run hitting slump at all. And if he had, we would not be witnessing the momentous occasion right now. And he will always be remembered for having one of the greatest seasons.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top 5-4. Good night from Flushing.
They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on? Clint Hare will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Travis d'Arnaud will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Popped straight up. Morton just to the left of the mound. 2 down. Clint Hare will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out. Stepping in, Adonis Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Wow, if that throws on target, that might be the 3rd out of the inning, but I think he surprised him a little bit behind the plate because he rushes his ball down to third and the throw's too high.
Hey, get on for us here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Clint Hare will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Clint
Harvey gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there. So striding in, number 4, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Adonis Garcia will stand in now, hoping to get on track. As they...
In his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitter.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Curtis Granderson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Trevor Plouffe steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Reined in. Got him. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get... Not a lot of offense in this ballgame, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 4-3. Good night from Flushing.
1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 8 hits.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. And now a moment to show you that.
He's looking to extend his hitting streak to an even 10 games. I like his chances with the way he's been swinging the bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Hare scoops it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10.
Clint Hare gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, stay hot now.
Hard hit ball to second, backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old...
Hey, the play's at 2. Let's roll that, Pop.
Michael Conforto will stand in now as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Clint Hare. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Clint
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third is Freeman on his way to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready now, Jay Bruce. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take it. The outfield probably gets him home.
And now the runner's trying for third. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. As Conforto digs in, I want to bring up his family and what an incredible group of athletes they are. His mother, Tracy, is a 3-time Olympic gold medalist in synchronized swimming, and his dad was a linebacker at Penn State. Hit to short. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove.
And here, I think he's...
Clint Hare will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And you know, even though it's still the 6th, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just let your bullpen take it home from here.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Let her fly.
Bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Wait for your pitch up there.
1-0 delivery. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch taken for a strike. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
I don't know if that was by design or what, but that looked awful. Stealing home is very difficult to pull off. And that one just exploded on him.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet you. Let's go.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Clint Hare stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hard liner toward short and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Yeah, the tying runs on.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jay Bruce, and he does so. Run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he missed with it. Ball 4.
Great take.
So stepping in, Kelly Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that. Now the double steal is on here. This is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time, and it's a double steal.
I'll tell you what, I did not see that one coming. If they would have gotten the tying run thrown out at third, that would have been a colossal mistake. This is living dangerously, but hey, give them credit. They made it pan out.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Here we go.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @